Hello everyone, 20 Italians bringing you another episode of the Elvish Chronicles using the fantasy mod created by Deux CK2. So we've had a request once again from a new subscriber to look at the situation here in Europe. And I'm happy to do it, as I'll do it now, but if I guess in the future, if you guys really want to know what's going on, just look back a couple episodes. Stuff it changes, but it doesn't change dramatically. Um, so we can see here France and Isilidore. These are both forest elf kingdoms. I'm sorry, Isilidore is an empire. Well, I guess it is a kingdom then. Yeah, yeah. Look at his. Look at it. Look at the elf king's picture, and then mine. I am the emperor. So Isilidore is now a kingdom. France is a kingdom that is ruled by forest elves as well. Looks like he's also the king of Middle France. Hispania itself is ruled by the Emperor Frug, who's an orc. Mauritania is a goblin kingdom. And Africa is a orc kingdom. Go back here. Zach. It is a... Oh, I'm going to actually go to the king. Zach is a... It says kingdom, but it's an emperor. It's an empire. Goblin Empire. Oman, Arabia. These are all orc empires. Ooh, Arabia is huge. And then Mahjong itself is also an orc empire. The Deccan Empire is ruled by the Stone Giants. There's the Stone Giant Emperor. Emperor CK2. Looks like there's also a couple kingdoms in there as well, which he holds none of. That's very interesting. And then Thailand, which is down here, as well as up here beyond the Tibetan Plateau. This is the only dragon lands on the map. So the dragons aren't faring very well. Everything else up here that you see, Kiva, Kyrgyz. Oh wait, Kiva is a work. Yeah, Kiva's orcish. Alright, Kyrgyz, Utakan, Altai, Volga, Bulgaria. And there's also over here. These are all normal human settlements, normal human nations. Saceness is the fantasy human empire, led by the Grand Emperor Nikephoros. And then you have the Knights Templar, who pushed Italy, which was forest elves as well. Basically pushed them out of Italy. I have no idea what happened to Desiderius. Bavaria is also Elven, and Saxony as well. And then we have the dwarves. This is Den, and you can barely see it there because of where the capital marker is, but this is the Kingdom of Den, which is Mountain Dwarf. Sweden is itself a dwarf kingdom. He's also the King of Norway. And then everything else is normal human settlements, nations. Probably hear my dog walking around. Here she is jumping up on stuff. Ooh. Corlin was recently taken over by the goblins. Look at this. Look, there. That's Mountain Dwarf. Oh, Mountain Goblins. Okay. These are all mountain goblins up here. Interesting. So we have a bit to contend with. We're still focusing on the British Isles. Apologize for the dog tags jingling. She's attempting to nest herself in a blanket. Yeah, so we are attempting still to overrun the British Isles here. The last episode we were able to what the hell did we do in the last episode? It's been a while. I apologize for that. We basically took over the rest of Scotland here, took away the County Moray. We're going to continue to work up here, northern Scotland. He's currently in Middlesex. England is Forest Elves. They don't really like me too much, though, mostly because they want Northumberland. Northumberland became our vassal, basically because we were so cool. So we're going to have that issue over our heads. Just basically building up. Look at all this stuff that just triggered. Very nice. Building up. We have a very good income flow coming in. And our only monthly expenses are, yeah, that's all ready troops. So we're just trying to go through here. Cornwall is our tributary, or was. I don't have a tributary anymore, I think. No, I still do, yes. So off we go. Just wanted to let everyone know, I know with everything coming out with YouTube Red, it looks like I'm going to have to join up, or else all of my stuff is going to be made private. That's what I'm hearing. It's pretty hard to read exactly what's going on with it. Everyone's saying that, no, you'll still have, and you will still have regular YouTube, but if I want my channel to continue, then I need to subscribe to the Red service, and by subscribing I'll then I really don't know what's gonna happen then. I mean, all my stuff's gonna go over to YouTube Red, I guess. See, that's what I mean. It's like they want to make it so simple, but then they don't tell us exactly how it's going to go. But I'm going to subscribe to it. I don't know if that's going to be any change for you guys. What they're saying is that it's not going to be a change, that you'll still be able to view it with the ads if you don't have ad blocker, which, you know, quite frankly, as ignorant as I am with the streaming out there, I didn't even know that there was an ad blocker, but apparently there is. So I'm going to move it over to, I mean, I'm going to sign up for YouTube Red. I don't know if there's going to be a change, and I apologize if some people can't see my stuff after that. I mean, this is why it's annoying, because they're not telling us if it is or isn't going to be. All I know is that if I don't move it over, that it will definitely mark all of my videos private, and that's not very fun. I don't want you to unsubscribe because of it. Obviously, if you have to, you have to. I mean, this is they made this for the mega stars, as I was saying, and that's what's annoying. That they made it for PewDiePie or PewDiePie and all the other big names out there. But they didn't really think about the little guys, and they're saying, well, they'll split it up, but it's all based on watch time, and you know, quite frankly, a lot of people don't watch my videos on average that long. So now we have to deal with, yeah, I'm not going to get ad revenue, and I'll get shared revenue. And we all know how well shared revenue works here in America with football and baseball. I mean, some people just hoard it, and some people get more than others, and other people have other revenue streams as others. I mean, let's look at baseball here in America, and they do work on a shared revenue, but they also have other outside sources. But when they have small town teams like the look at the Rockies. I guess Colorado Rockies and Denver. Denver's a big city, but there's not a lot of fan base there. So we're going to, they share revenue with the rest of the teams. But do their management just put that money back into the program, or do they just hoard it for themselves? You know, and bad teams stay bad. I guess that's true in any sport. If you don't have people putting money back into it, then you're going to lose people. People are going to move over and may not follow your team anymore, or they may go and follow another team, so all that money goes over there. And that's what I'm afraid of happening, is that you know, I just don't produce enough. I don't have the following already that, you know, people are just going to trickle away. Well, they have said that YouTube Red is going to be free for a month, so for all of you who don't have $10 a month, you know, you can try it out and see how it goes. But you know, I find the lack of communication, one from YouTube and from other sources, just it's pretty annoying. I mean, a lot of the stuff that's out there, there's some good videos on YouTube about it, but then there's some definite shill paid for crap from YouTube that they've had people come in and paid them, I guess, to write articles about how great it's going to be. I don't know. We just don't know, and it's annoying. So we can discourage a vassal from, yeah, I'll ask politely. So that's what we have. That's what I have going on. I'll sign up for it on the October 28th when it goes live, and I have to. You know, I don't want all of my videos to be marked private. I invested a lot in this, and that'd be annoying. I mean, we're almost there at 100 subs, which I guess is a good marker. I don't know how many are zombie subs or anything like that, but I know I have a great group of people out there that watch my stuff, and I thank you for that. So just, you know, bear with me on this. I have no idea what's going to happen. I just trying to find out as much information as I can, and we'll move on from there, sort of thing. That's enough of my talk about that. Let's get into the gameplay, which not much has been going on. I don't know how much is going to be going on through this. Dutch moved up here. You know what, see, I can only declare, I do have de jure claim. Oh, that's right, I can be a truce breaker. So, oh, that's what I was going to start down here. I'm just trying to get my bearings again. Well, he has 17,000 now. Oh. He has 17,000. Okay. And I have, just in my domain alone, excuse me, I could have a max of 18,000. And then I have another, is this going up? Another 8,500 from my vassals. So yes, more than enough, but those vassals are going to take a while. And then I could hire even more from the Irish band. How much do they cost per month? 9. No, why don't I just hire them now? And say, oh, you're going to lose all that money. Yeah, but you know what? Why is that over? Why is that? Oh, there's typhoon. I have claims over here. So anyways, what was I talking about up here? I hired them now because now I can get the organization up, and they just don't spawn with low organization when I need them. I believe I can declare war. Yeah, see, I can claim stuff for, I think I'm going to go with Profitable. Oh man, enough of this consumption crap. Blink, hold on for a second. Claim Gloucester. If I can... People. Kinsman. So I can claim Perfetewald. I can claim Heiss. And I believe I can claim York and still have it become a part of mine. I think I may want to go with York first, because York's a good bit. How many men do they have? 558. Oh, his martial skill is really low. It's owned by the king. Or it's Heiss. Perfetewald. Another one. I'm going to take it to the king. How many was over here? 523. Oh, he's a really bad military ruler. Well, let's roll the dice. I don't know. It is slowly going up. I'm not going to go check to see every single place. I'm going to move them to Wales. And then I have to let them build back up. And they're getting 29 soldiers a month, which I can more than handle. It's a great typhoid epidemic. Excellent. Oh, this is what's building back up. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh, I don't care anymore. I get it. People are dying all over the place. Build up my economy again here. Always focus. Ooh, that's an easy one. Always focus on money. You need money to do stuff. So don't ever skimp on the money aspect of this. So I'm doing the castle walls and not the castle towns where I can, because the castle walls, it gives a bump to tax income as well as the levy side. Whereas just the castle town is just income. And see here, Annandale is actually really not that well off. You have a shipyard. No, I'm not going to worry about their shipyard. Now, what is my fighting force now? Still good, still high. And he's at 17,800. I say we just do it. All right, let's read this. If High Elf King Flay through the Just and Duke Aethelred the Usurper of the same dynasty, which we're not, but or if High Elf King Flay through the Just is the Zero Liege of Count of York, Duke Aethelred the Usurper will also become a vassal. But Aethelred's are already my vassal, so he should stay my vassal. To war, gentlemen, to war. Oh yes, you will come with me. Well, let's raise the levies. And it's going to take a while to get to, but we'll deal with it. I'm also going to raise the Welsh armies. And I'll raise Aethelred's armies because it's his claim I'm pressing. They're all going to centralize their armies, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to attack from 3 different fronts here. Push up from Wales to Perfetewald. and then push down from Durham and Westmoreland into York and Lancaster. You damn well better answer the call. Figbar. I know I'm stepping off without this army, but couldn't wait. Ooh. I do have the most powerful army. Whoa, looks like we're all going to one place, huh? I do have the most high-tech army too, so this battle will decide it. And I got the support coming. Yeah, I'm already winning. This is going to be a slaughter. Stop. I lost 9,000 men, mostly my heavy infantry and my elven archers, which is the special unit. And he lost 15,400 men, elves. I do believe the war is over, gentlemen. He's gonna move. Where is he moving? Derby. We'll meet him in Derby. We'll besiege York. There you go, annihilated that army. I'll come over here to Fidewald because that's empty of men. Oh, he's trying to raid more vassals. I'm just like a steamroller here. You can't stop me. Gerhard and his one guy over there. Oh, yes, he must see reason, my lord. Oh, he loves me. He just hates that I declared war. Now, let's go fabricate some claims. Ah, they're in Wales. That's where does your claims there? I need one on your Orkney. That's almost fallen. See, this was a very quick war. There you go. Rudin's fallen. Those pop-ups are quite annoying. Not that I really care about them. Cast a town, build up in Scotland. Oh yeah, this war went fabulous. It was like a 5-minute war. It's ended one. Look at that. Oh, that's just pretty. Yeesh, my retinue got destroyed. Alright, I don't know why it keeps on putting me in charge of the retinue. I think I'm going to keep them in my employ. So split off the special troops, split off the mercs. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, Wales called their own. Well, there you go. That's easy enough to do. Steward of the Irish Band, and there's another Irish. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like that Wales is over here in Ireland, but sometimes you just can't handle that. It's just game mechanics sometimes. I think that's hilarious that my grandson... Oh, something else is... Wait, what did he do? He called in more. Called in his brothers, or his uncles, cousins, family members, whatever you want to call it. He called them in. Just go for a little bit. Bump it up. Bump it, bump it, bump it. Bump it up, see what's happening. Yeah, there's the beginning of the end of the English country. Oh, whoa! So King Galaron is now... Oh, they lost more land. No, I don't think so. Actually, I think it's just the line. So the king who used to be the king of France took over from his brother, his sibling. His sibling died 38 with no heirs. So Isilidore has been restored. Well, that's good. I will... No, I still need Orkney. Do I? Orkney's all by itself. You're not a de jure vassal. I can offer vassalization. I'm going to say no. But I want the duchy. I want that duchy. This is all mine. This is my huge sphere of Morellian influence. So I need Isilidore on my side, though. If I can only wed into them. He does have a daughter. Betrothed. No, this is the crazy incest crap. You're gonna marry your daughter? Oh my god, that just makes me want to throw up. Well, he's a freaking lunatic. Well, on that unsavory note of elven incest, I think I'm gonna end this episode. I don't even want to know what their kids are going to be. It's going to be both his grandson and his son. Oh, it's all weird. It's all weird. Alright, guys. Well, if you like what you, if you like what you see, feel free to give a thumbs up, leave a comment, click on the red subscribe at the end. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, with all of your hard-earned money, feel free to click on the orange Patreon button at the end of the episode as well. You can give as little as $1 a month to help support this channel and help keep me producing great videos and weird scenarios like we are witness to right now. Alright everyone, as always, good night and good luck.